What's up, guys? Welcome back to All Wings Everything. I am your cook, Spinelli. I am the self-proclaimed wing king and the prince and ruler of all lemon pepper wings. So whoever out there got my crown, you need to give it back, baby. I am the prince of lemon pepper wings. Now, in today's video, I'm gonna show you guys how to make 5 flavored margaritas. Now, it's only right after giving y'all 5 recipes for Cinco De Mayo that I provide y'all with something to wash that all down. And I'm telling you, you're gonna enjoy these recipes. I loved every last one of them, and I'm not really a margarita drinker, but now I am. So I hope you're in your kitchen. I'm already in mine, so let's go. All right, so here are the ingredients we're going to use for this fresh cucumber margarita. Right here, we're going to use some triple sec. We're going to use some tequila. You want a light tequila. It could be a silver. You don't want the dark tequila. Some agave sweetener, kosher salt, lime, 3 limes, and matter of fact, add your extra lime for some garnishment. And I have 1 cucumber here, but you actually gonna need 2 cucumbers. But I've already sliced up my cucumbers for the next step, so I didn't realize I didn't have any left, another one left over. So, but anyway, you're gonna need 2 cucumbers for this recipe. So let's move on. All right, so here are the ingredients we're gonna use. I've already measured them out, so I've already peeled my cucumbers here. I have 1/4 cup of triple sec plus a tablespoon, same as lime juice, 1/4 cup of lime juice plus a tablespoon, 1/4 cup of tequila plus a tablespoon, and I have 2 tablespoons of agave nectar. Now, you don't have to use this agave sweetener if you don't want to. This just, if you want it a little sweeter, you can add that. I want mine a little sweeter. I kind of like them when they're a little bit sweet, so I'm going to add a little sweetener to mine. And so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to prepare our cucumbers. So let's move on. All right, so what we're going to do is, what I've done so far is I've sliced my cucumbers into chips like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to put them all in the blender, and we're going to blend them and pulse them for about a minute. So this process, we're using this process to get the juice of the cucumber. All right. So over there. All right, so let's take a look at it. This is what we have. So we're going to strain it into this bowl to get all the juice out of it. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Getting as much of the juice out of it as possible, and we're just going to discard of the residue. All right, so I'm going to discard this. All right, so this is what we have right here. We have our cucumber juice. Take a look at it. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna use 1 1/4 cups of this and for our margarita. So let me go ahead and get this divided up, and we're gonna start mixing all our liquid ingredients together. So let's move on. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and prepare our glass for the margarita. So I'm just gonna sprinkle kosher salt. It's about a tablespoon. And I'm gonna take my glass, and I'm gonna take the wedge, and I'm just gonna do like that. You wanna take the wedge around your glass like that. And then what you do is put it over here on where your kosher salt is, and that's what you get. All right, so let's finish preparing this. Since our cup is ready, that means we need to be ready, so let's go. All right, so now we have everything we need for our margaritas. So let's go ahead and start mixing everything. We have our cucumber juice. Let's go ahead and add our lime juice, our tequila, the triple sec and our agave nectar. And we're just going to give this a good mix to get it all. Alright, this is what we have. Alright, so let's go ahead and pour this in our glass. Alright, let's go ahead and get this. Take a look at that. Alright, and there you have it, guys. Cucumber margarita. Very simple, very easy, very refreshing. Looks amazing. Alright, so let's move on to our next one. Alright, so here are the ingredients we're going to use for our watermelon margarita. We have some simple syrup. We're going to use triple sec, tequila, kosher salt. We have some watermelon here, and we're going to use lime. For this one, we're going to use about 8 to 10 limes. So I just put 2. I don't want to put 10 limes in front of the camera. No need for that. So pretty similar to our last recipe we did, but a different flavor. So go ahead and let's get started. All right, so what I have here now, I've measured out our ingredients. I have 4 cups of diced or chunked watermelon. I have 3/4 cups of the tequila, 2/3 cups of lime, 2/3 cups of triple sec, and I have 2 tablespoons of simple syrup. Now, that's only if you want to have, you want it to be a little sweet. You can leave that out, no problem. So we're going to go ahead and start this recipe so we can get this margarita made. All right, let's go. All right, guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to blend our watermelon here first to get it down into a juice. So I had some leftover juice that was in this package that the watermelon came in, so I'm just going to use that. I'm not going to let that go to waste. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start, adding our watermelon. Piece of that. Cover that up, and we're going to get this thing to pulsing for about 45 seconds. Right, so we're done. Let's take a look at that. That's what you want. That is exactly what you want. All right, so we're going to get this. What we're going to do is we're going to strain it. We're going to pour it in and strain it, because some of these, although they were supposed to be seedless watermelon, sometimes they have those small seeds. You don't have to do it. You just have some seeds in your drink. But I'm going to post it. I'm going to send it through a strainer, and then we're going to finish making the margarita. So let me get a strainer, and I'll be right back. All right, so I'm going to send this through the strainer. All right, so I'm going to discard the rest of this residue, and this is what we have. Our watermelon juice here. All right, so let's go ahead and finish this off. All right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to add that strained juice back into this blender. Going to add our lime juice, our tequila, triple sec, our simple syrup. We're going to do about a couple bites, and we're going to give this thing a good mix. Guys, look what we have here. All right, so let's go ahead and get our glasses prepared so we can go ahead and start drinking on this. Oh man, this delicious margarita, watermelon margarita. All right, so let's go ahead and get our cup prepared. So we're just gonna get that, some of that lime juice around that wedge around the top of your cup, and then you're just gonna move it around here like that, and look what you got, just right there. All right, now what we're gonna do is go ahead and fill our cup up. Take a look at that, guys. Refreshing. All right, let's finish it off. And there you have it, guys. Watermelon flavored margarita. Doesn't this look refreshing? Very, very refreshing. All right, let's go on to the next one. All right, so here is the next drink. So right now we're gonna use some more Patron. As you can see, I'm running out, guys. I'm getting real low on Patron. A lime, some triple sec, pineapple juice, chili powder, jalapeno, and some kosher salt. So this is what we're going to use for this jalapeno pineapple margarita. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so here are the measurements. We have 1.5 cups of pineapple juice. I have a half a cup of tequila. I have a fourth of a cup of triple sec. I have 1 slice of jalapeno. I have a tablespoon of lime, 1 tablespoon of kosher salt, and a teaspoon of chili. So this is a very easy, simple recipe. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so let's go ahead and get our cups prepared or glasses prepared, because once I finish this, I'm gonna be ready to take me a nice, cool, refreshing drink. So what I'm gonna do is let's go ahead and put the kosher salt here, along with the chili powder. And what you want to do is you just want to give it a good mix, kind of to get it all combined. All right, so we're going to take our glass, as we normally do, along with our lime, and we're just going to rim it around like this. This, of course, guys, you know this makes the salt stick. I'm not gonna treat you guys like you just never had a drink before. I know you didn't have a margarita before. All right, look at that. All right, there you go. Now we're gonna sit this aside and go ahead and finish preparing the jalapeno pineapple margarita. All right, so what we're gonna do now, we're just gonna place our slice of jalapeno into the lime juice. Now I'm gonna just use 1 jalapeno. I mean, I don't want my drink spice. I like my food spice, but I don't want it too spicy. And you just want to muddle it around. If you have a muddle or something like a wooden spoon, you can kind of like mash it up into the juice. You can also chop it up before you put it in there if you want to, and let it sit in there for about. Because basically all you're trying to do is you're just trying to get the lime juice to absorb some of the jalapeno spices and flavors. So if you don't muddle it in there, then what you can do is you can just chop it up, stick it in there, and let it sit in there for about 5 to 10 minutes to kind of just give it that flavor, and then you can move on to the next step. So, all right, so I'm just gonna leave this in here for about 5 minutes and then move on. All right, see you in a bit. All right, so let's go ahead and combine all these ingredients. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're going to add our lime juice. Add that triple sec. Can't forget that old tequila. That's what makes this thing, the more the merrier. And we're going to add our pineapple juice. All right, a good mix. Now, if you have a shaker, you can use a shaker, just shake it all up and then strain it out. But I don't have a shaker. Remember, guys, I'm the wing king, not the drink king. I'm the wing king. So forgive me if I don't have a shaker. All right. And I'm gonna let that just rest for about 2 to 3 minutes to kind of let all the juices incorporate, just because I don't have a shaker. And then we'll be back. All right, and there you have it, guys. Jalapeno pineapple margarita. Look at that. Doesn't that look refreshing? That looks refreshing. And I do recommend you give this drink a try. All right, let's go on to the next one. All right, so these are the ingredients we're going to use for this recipe. Our coconut margarita. We have our triple sec. We have Patron. You want cream, coconut cream, not coconut milk. You want coconut cream for this recipe. We're going to use some agave sweetener, some coconut flakes, and 2 limes. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so here are the ingredients measured out. I have 3/4 cups of tequila. I have the juice of 2 limes. I have a half a cup of triple sec, 2 tablespoons of agave sweetener. I have a 13-ounce can of coconut cream, and I have, looks like about 2 tablespoons of toasted coconut. So you want to make sure you toast your coconut. All right, this is just, that's for garnishment, but you don't have to have it. But of course, we want to make everything look pretty. You know what I'm saying, guys? All right, so let's move on. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and prepare the margarita. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna use the blender for this one. So we're gonna take our coconut cream and we're gonna add that to our blender. Next, we're going to add the tequila, then the triple sec, our lime juice, and our sweetener. And now we're gonna add about 2 cups of ice. That's like 1.5 cups. I guess we'll use that. And let's get it blended. And this is what we have. Let me take a taste of it, see what it tastes like. Tastes pretty good. All right, so let's go ahead and get it in a glass so we can start sipping. And there you have it, guys. Coconut flavored margarita. So you see what I did with the coconuts? I added the toasted coconuts here on top. So you can take a look at that. Let me just go in on it just a little bit. Why this thing is not focusing, I don't know why. But this is what we have. This one here is definitely a refreshing margarita, guys. So, all right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, so here are the ingredients we're going to use for this last margarita, which we're gonna call a Beergarita. Beergarita. So I know I have some guys that watch this channel and they probably saying, man, I don't want to drink no watermelon, pineapple, coconut margarita. I don't want to drink a margarita, period. It's just it's too feminine. So what I decided to do is make for my guys and for my girls too, because I know girls drink beer too, but guys to make a Beergarita. So this one here is not gonna, it's gonna be less sweet and more on that more on the strong side, which is something that I like. I don't really like fruity drinks myself. So with that being said, we're gonna use 2 bottles of Corona, some limeade, a lime, some tequila. And guys, this is some good tequila. Just in case you think Patron is the end all be all, let me tell you, this is running neck to neck with Patron. This is some good stuff. And Kosher Salt. And this is just a frozen juice, a frozen limeade juice. So but you want it thawed out. You don't want to put it in, you're not going to make it with it frozen. So you sit it out, guys, and let it thaw out, and that's how you make this particular recipe here. All right, so let's get started. All right, so let's go ahead and get our cup prepared. So as what we do is, of course, is we put take a lime wedge and we just run it around the rim of it, and this just helps the salt stick. But like I said, guys, you guys are not actually y'all probably experts in drinking, probably more of an expert than me. Well, I take that back. I'm an expert in drinking. So this is what we have. All right, so let's go ahead and get these ingredients mixed up so we can have ourselves a drink. All right, guys, so I have everything. Only thing that's measured out is our tequila. I'm using 8 ounces tequila. Everything else, we're using everything in the container, like the bottle. We're leaving all the beer, and we're using everything in this limeade. So no need to kind of measure it out. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to pour our beer into our pitcher. Guys, if you hear my washing machine, just ignore it if you can. I don't know why I didn't turn it off before I started this, but hey. All right, so add your second beer, and we're going to throw our limeade in here. And lastly, let's throw The life of the party, the tequila. That is the life of the party. So we're gonna give this a good mix. All right, so let's go ahead and get our cup and let's pour it and see what it tastes like. All right, so I've got me some, I got my cup and some crushed ice in the cup. And we're just gonna pour this in here. Like that. Take a look at that. All right, so let's go ahead and finish this off. And there you have it, guys. Our famous Beergarita. Let me know what you think about this. I was saving the best for last. All right, guys, so again, I'm gonna leave the ingredients to this recipe also in the video description below. And that is gonna conclude our 5 flavored margaritas. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. And if you like this video, go ahead, please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. And again, I'm your cook, Spinelli. I'm not your bartender, I'm your cook. I know you may think I'm your bartender if you're just watching, but I'm your cook, Spinelli. All wings, everything, and I am out. Peace.